Alright guys, so number one, I won't be able to see what's going on as far as the comments because I'm using a different app, using the Mevo stream so you guys can see what I'm doing in real time. As you know, we are going to take these cars apart for the umpteenth time. Let's take out this adjustment screw, which we have a new one. This is coming out of here ASAP. So we got this one out, the new one. It's right here. This might be too small. Might be way too small. This is the one that they had on the site. We'll see. We will see. That's later though. So what we're more concerned with is tearing the carbs apart and let's bring this back a little bit. Replacing all of these rubber O-rings, all of them. I ordered multiples, so I need all the O-rings are getting replaced, and I do mean all of them. I got extras. You never have too many extras, right? Because you lose some, or you tear it up, then you need more. Those are bolts. Yeah. Extra O-rings, and this is another bolt. I don't need that. At least not right now. All right, so let's put on auto director. So not to fool with it. All right, so let's break this all the way down. It's a somewhat humid day here in Texas. First things first, let's get this off. Without breaking it, this is the plier I like to use. Nice little bend in it. Then we just gently take it all the way down before we release it. Because if you don't, it will snap that nipple. Ask me how I know. And depends how much support I get, I might actually start making replacements. Because waiting for them to come overseas or trying to find them online via eBay is a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's get these vacuum nozzles off. Should be 10 millimeter. This bracket. Yep. Should have brought a chair. I might go grab a chair. Get that off. So that's one. Oh, did I break this? Oh, this was loose. Duh, because I loosened it up on the other side. Alright, so we don't lose it. So it's been a year since I've had to take these off. Because summer is when the bike starts to leak. And I was like, yeah, I'm tired of this. And we bought Flame Hornet. So boom, we got that. Then we gotta take this one off. That's should be 8. Yep. Now, mind you, all of these O-rings are between the carbs. Okay, so if you want to know where to look to replace them, they'll be between the carbs. This should be right here. These are for the vacuum lines that come from the front. They should be also in between. Well, you see it when I pull this apart, and you'll see it. Let's take this bracket off right here. Stubby screwdriver for the win. I'm gonna list all this stuff in my Amazon storefront for you guys, so you can get it. And we'll list all the part numbers afterward. Should be the spring. Keep your spring, your washers, and I don't know if you can hear those cats over there fighting. Let me go grab a seat, guys. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what else we got holding it together. That should be all of it, yeah. Yep, main two, so boom. Pull these two apart. Bam. So this is the one that's when you're facing the bike. When you sit on the bike, this is on the right side. The throttle position sensor is on the right side. This is the brand new one as well. If you want to take off these throttle position sensors, you will need this tool, or these tools, which can come in handy, or from Lexavon. They have the little hole in the front or in the top of it, so you can. It's supposed to be like, I guess, a safety Allen. All right, so we got that done. If I'm correct, probably should have took these boots off. No, let's take the boots off. These do need to get replaced anyway. But for right now, we're not going to worry about that. These are pain. Super old and we'll get them off eventually. All right, so super long screwdriver right here will be in the storefront. So we can get down in here where the adjustment screw from when you're sinking the carbs is located. Do it slowly because it is spring loaded. There we go. So there's a spring on the screw right here. There's a spring in between the seat, both seatings. So it's hard to show you without taking it apart, so this should be able to do such a thing. That should be nothing else connecting to. So we don't break that nipple. we can do our thing. Let's get this one off. See it better from this side. Keep your hand on it, because you let that get out, you'll be waiting for more parts. Nobody wants to wait for more parts unnecessarily. Boom. There we go. Should separate at this point. There we go. Just want to be careful. I don't want to break anything. There's no screws in there. Should just go and pop off for me. There we go. There we go. With patience. Being patient is a virtue. Being anxious just might hurt you. All springs and everything like that. Put those aside. I want to make sure all my springs are put aside where they need to be. Have our individual carbs. Boom. Alright guys. Like on this T, these O-rings are shot. These gotta get replaced. So we're going to just look around, see if there's any other O-rings we need to replace. Oh, and stay tuned. You see how I jacked these up? I'm gonna show you what I did wrong in a later video and how you can keep from doing this. Take this off, of course, and then put this on later when you're putting these on. Hopefully, though, in a few weeks I'll have replacements for these. So just looking for everywhere that may have O-rings on this side that we need to replace. These gotta get replaced. This is for the fuel. It's good to replace them as well. And the whole objective is all these little areas where there could be vacuum leaks. We want to tighten that up, because I think that's part of the reason why we're having rev hang. Because there are small vacuum leaks that are keeping it from being a completely tight and sealed system. Let's get this off. I should have some for this as well. Now this doesn't contribute to the vacuum. This is your coolant nozzles. And what it does, it basically allows coolant to flow through and help warm up the carbs, so your fuel can warm up for better atomization as much as possible. Because think about it, it's carbs. Carbs pretty much kind of just dump fuel. So you can see those right there. Those look pretty decent shape, because it does, you can say it does see some lubrication. We don't want to mess this up. However, let's get these put over here. Out of the way. There we go. to these in a second. I'm gonna look at my diagram real quick. For which one is which, because you should have brought that up there with me, huh? Say hindsight is always 20/20. I think we might have found them. Let me grab my pick. We're gonna pull these off and then size them up. You're a new rider, aren't you? Feeling good? That's nice gear. And there's a guy next to you. Now, I know you feel away because you got your build jacket, you got your build helmet, your Sedici gloves. But that's so last generation. Like, what kind of boots are those, man? Who's riding that? You know what? I got something for you. Use my discount code, save yourself 15% and upgrade and look cool like the guy next to you. That guy, yeah. Let's get this off. Once again, guys, I'm recording on the Mevo app. Going live, so if you have any statements, questions, or comments, I can't see anything until after. This is so dry and brittle. Sheesh, hold on, see if Wayne Twins comes around. Wait for it to come around so you guys can see it. Come over here. That is like super dry and brittle. Yeah, I can see how that can cause vacuum leaks. It's not plump. It's not plump. It's not doing what it needs to do, giving a very good tight seal. And buying the O-rings is cheaper than buying this piece right here. In fact, I don't even think you can find this. It's super hard to find. Even on the site, because these older bikes, man, they're getting to the point where they don't make parts for them anymore. So part number 16040 MZ1790. If I'm correct, this replaces the O-rings for this T-fitting and this T-fitting. So we're gonna put them side by side so you guys can see them. Did I bring a knife out here? Did I? Nope. So, yep, this is correct. Boom. So I got them side by side. Put in my hand so you can see them. Boom. Let's come back. This is the old brittle one. This is the new one. Oh, that looks so much better. So much better in there. Nice fresh rubber on it. Looking really, really good. And these should replace these right here. Let's get this little pick. See, all we want to do is tighten up any vacuum leaks, man. You have a proper seal, then you have vacuum leak issues. Alright, once again, I want to remind you guys who are watching, I cannot see your comments. I'm going to have to figure out a method for that. I might have to just get a Oh wow, you see, I was able to break this, man. Look at this. That's how dry this is. So I'll break the other one. I'm pretty sure these are from factory. Like this is 1999 Honda CBR600 F4. So, you know, old and brittle. This camera went on. Let's bring it over here. See the old and brittle, new and bouncy. Let's get that on. And it goes on no problem. That's another thing. Nice. Feels up better. Should seal so much better. Should seal so much better. So, yeah, these are old crusties. They out the way. The fresh T-fittings. All right. Let's go through here and see what else we need to replace. I don't see anything per se. However, it doesn't mean I've never taken this off. Shoot. What's going on? Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna change anything. We're just gonna remove this real quick and see what's in here. These lines might need to be replaced for real. I'm thinking about it. I do got new vacuum lines in there, so I might replace it when I have it off. Just make sure there's no O-rings. Yes, there is. It's a very, very small O-ring right there. Let's bring you guys back over here. See a small one? I'll probably have a replacement for that. And we should have vacuum line. I'm not gonna take it off till I see that I do. I think this is it. It's gonna be. Let's keep looking. I think so. I think this is it. All right, so it should be 16041 MZ5600. I think so. So we're gonna try to be as careful as possible. Not to tear this up. I might take my gloves off. No, I think I can get it. I can get it. Well, let's pop this open. Oh, I popped it out. And there's two of them. I guess that's kind of a good thing. See, there's two rings. Can you see it? Let's go over here. There's two rings on it. All right. Yeah, it looks like these are the ones. So 2 rings per. I might not have ordered enough. Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped it. I did drop it. Okay. Damn it. All right. Let's take Gloves off. It looks like it. I need to feel everything. I'm touching it to get these set on here properly. Yep, that's the right size. 16041 MZ5 600. No, it's 400. Hold on. MZ5 600. I got another one. I got another set over here. It should be 600. I said it earlier. If you weren't paying attention, it's your fault. Alright. I say be careful with this one because it's one of those ones so small that once you get some, once you expand it enough, if you let go of it, it's going to be like a rubber band. It's going to just, pew! Yep. Almost lost it. Nice. Alright. Let's put it back in. Bloop, bloop. Plop it back in. Put this back on. Let's put the screw back in. Yeah, we're good to go. We're gonna replace this line. Oh man, this line has to be replaced. It's gonna have to be replaced. So I do have vacuum line. I want to make sure it's the right. Hold on, let's make sure it's the right thickness. Thank you, neighbor. Let's make sure it's the right thickness real quick. Hold on. Pull this back out. Oh, this is an O-ring as well. That's what that big one is. Ah, so I didn't realize that. So it just kind of pulled off because it's just kind of old and brittle, man. It's just, so it's kind of sandwiched. At the top, I don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can't. Big old fingers. Let's change my auto director to 5 seconds, guys. Hold on 1 second. It's about 10 seconds per side. Alright guys, so the third ring in there is for the larger portion. Alright, cool. So let's pull this off. Set that right there. Let's see how easy this comes off. Or it doesn't come off. You have cracks in it. Well, you can't see it's cracks in it, so let me grab my fresh line. Make sure it's right thickness before I start chunking stuff. Throw this away. Yes. It's too thick. All right. Yep, this is no go. The inside diameter is too thin. Outside diameter is too thick, so this is gonna go back, and we're gonna get the proper line. I think I can get it from Partilla, except you just come in a big, super big roll. It's like $200. So we're going to make sure we replace those as well. But for now, because I don't want to lose this sensor, let's put this back on. Replacing some vacuum line is one thing. Having to replace a whole sensor is a whole different ball game. So we'll do this for now. And we'll do each carb. And we're going to number them based on how I had them real quick. Hold on. If I'm correct, this went over here. Yep. So let me grab my marker real quick. I'm going to number all of them and then tear them all down. When I say number, I'm going to number this where the float bowl is, and also inside the funnel, so I can keep them matched up. Because I don't tend to break them down no more than this. If I do anything, I'll probably take this off just to make sure the carb jets are clean. Because these are All Balls Racing carb jets, quality. I love All Balls Racing, and we should be good to go. What's going on, Chief?
How you doing? Can I put it on the floor and take a picture?
Sure, yeah. Not bad for $1.99. Not bad at all. Looks like you put your parents on this joint, though. And I did. I got tired of this look, so I hit up Aquamarts. Use this code to save yourself some money. Look good for this night or in a day. Teardown. All right, guys, back out here. Got an Amazon delivery. The marker, so 1. We're gonna do it marks for 2. I'll do number 2. It's easier, just do lines in here. 3. 3, 4, and 4 lines. Now I know which order they came in. Alright, now that's done. And I apologize for any quote unprofessionalism you think that's going on. I'm still fairly new. As far as I'm fairly small as far as a YouTuber, so you'll get over it. Alright, let's break this other one down. Cause we got our T-fittings good, and I like that. Number 1's good to go, minus this line, which is cracked, so we gotta get that replaced. The T-fittings are done. We're not replacing the springs. This is why. They're good. They're not overly worn out. And I throw away those other 2 bags. I just read it off for you guys. So it should be, yes, right here. It's for the other T-springs, T-fittings, and for Don't tell me I didn't order another set. As much money as I spent, I should have ordered another set. Those small ones. What? I just ordered a bunch of individuals? Ain't that about some crap? I see why a lot of guys don't go live when they're doing this type of stuff. Because you think you have enough until you start working on it. It's like, oh, I'm missing, etc., etc. So this is cool. Okay, so this is what you guys can do for your T-fittings. And also this can help replace these little rubber washer things that's on here. They come here. Part number 16040 MAL600. That comes with all that. So kind of like a one-stop shop. I'm gonna keep these. I probably ship these other ones back. No, I'll keep them. I'll just keep them for now. Cause damn it, it could probably cost more to ship them back than what I paid for them. Damn it. All right, guys. Well, I don't think there's anything else in the car we can replace. All the other everything we need to replace everything we need to replace so far. I think it's on the outside. Very dry, brittle, and these little things, especially you got 4 of them happening, where you got cracks here, vacuum leak, vacuum leak, vacuum leak, vacuum leak. So you're multiplying the vacuum leak on that, then the vacuum lines, the T-fittings that come in, that pull as you're going on throttle. Then your fuel lines, you got vacuum leak going on that because it all works together. So yeah, it's pain. Hold on. Where's brass? Here we go. We can do something else. Boom. This should be part number 16039 MZ1 790. Should be for these vacuum nozzles right here, the large ones. So let's go ahead and replace these. Because hell, why not? I'm just gonna give y'all a third of a damn video. Let's get it done, man. Yeah, oh, that's brittle. This is like, just in my hand, man, it feels like dried up and crunchy on certain parts and then very elastic and rubbery on other parts, man. That's terrible. Once again, 16039 MZ1 790. So you can get those replaced. That's also causing vacuum issues. Because I've heard other people's bikes and they rev wonderfully. My dude Gremlin, 600F4 on IG. He revs wonderfully. The group I'm in on Facebook, they were like, "Why does your bike sound like that?" They said, "Why does your bike sound like that?" I thought they all sound like that. No, these rev very well when properly maintained. Probably not putting this in the right hole. That's the right one. Yeah, that feels so much better. Wonderful, wonderful. And what do we have? That's wrong. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Let's take this off. Use our fatty screwdriver. Take this off. You gotta take off the throttle position sensor because it sits underneath the bracket that holds the other nozzle in. So they gotta come off. Boom. You can take this off. Boom. So let's put these back on. Just so I don't lose them, I don't misplace them. They can go right back in the same slot. Because without taking this nozzle off and the bracket off, you can't get to that vacuum line or those other O-rings. So it's good to know for all my newbies that are new to carbs. Hopefully this is helping you. If it is, make sure you leave a like, a comment if you have questions, because I'm pretty much learning like you guys. Like I kind of have some mechanical ability, and you look up YouTube videos. However, getting into it and doing it and seeing the little nuanced things, that's when you really cut your teeth on these things. Carbs are an old technology, but they're cool, when they're working right. So, all right. Let me take this one off. Place these. Let's replace old brittle crunchy out the way. New and hotness on there. Oh, and real quick, if you guys are trying to replace your throttle position sensor, the size you'll need for the safety Allen, it's a safety screw. I think it was T27H. No, it's not smaller than that. T20, so T25. T25H. All right, that's what you need for this. T25H. You might be able to find the individual if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'll probably find it and then add it to my storefront. So you can just order it directly off Amazon. That does support the channel. So we get more parts and more O-rings in, as you can see. I need more. So I got these done. I need to get 3 more sets of the O-rings for these inside parts. And on the next video, I'll know exactly what these are called. So you can know what they're called, so you can have those conversations. And also, I do kind of want to leave these apart for now. So I want to find a way to replace these without having to try to track them down and find them somewhere online. And make them a little bit stronger, because these tend to break pretty easily. And I'm pretty sure these little individuals are what go on the end of this, more than likely. I'm thinking. I'm not gonna mess with that now. Let's get this one apart. Do the same thing. Replace the T rings. We'll get those done and then move these all out the way, because I can't use them right now. And then we'll order the other parts. We'll go back live, replace those at a later date, and I'll try to announce it on my community tab. So pay attention to that. Boom. Let's get a long screwdriver. Once again, I will have that in my storefront as well, so you can know exactly which one I got. If they don't have this one anymore, I'll try to find another one for you guys. And this does come in handy when you're trying to take this off through the side. It's just long enough. Uh-oh. Just like the other one, it's pain. Even though I shouldn't be so concerned because this is already broken. There we go. Work it all the way around. There we go. I don't have to buy springs. But as you can see, show you guys this nonsense. These break so easily if you're not careful. That's why I have this tool. It allows you, since it's up and kind of angled, it allows you to grip the fastener and just gently work it up side to side. Side to side, work it up, work it up, work it up. Boom, let it go, come down. Before I had that, I ended up breaking this one and the other one and found one replacement because people just, they break the carbs down and start replacing items. But boom. Yep. T-fitting. And the other T-fitting. Alright. And remember, we did mark the carbs. We did number them. So we know which ones go where. And one of my baggies flew away. I'll get that in a second. That's number 3. This is number 4. Alright. Remember, for these 2 T-fittings, you can get them in the set 16040MZ1790 Partzilla, or you do order direct from Honda. Either way, it's take a little bit to get unless you pay for expedited shipping. I'm not doing it. When it comes in, it comes in. So, and remember, the goal is to. Oh, no. I have to replace this T-fitting. See that? I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of broken. So that's got to get replaced. That sucks. I'm gonna take these off, put the new ones on. Since I've already opened this bag and I don't want this to fly away and I lose them. But yeah, that broke. So that can cause even more of a vacuum leak. It's not sealed all the way properly. It also makes me concerned about this other one. So I'm gonna replace the other one as well. Even though it didn't look like it had any issues in it. This other one looks pretty healthy. Yeah, I might just replace it anyway. Depending on the cost. But I want to replace this one for sure. And I want to put these on here so I know I don't lose them. So I'll replace. This other T-ring, T-fitting. Now, for some of you, you probably won't have to worry about nothing like this because you have better bike is better maintained, taken care of. This one wasn't. This so the motor they put in there, they had put a motor from the junkyard in there. I guess they blew the first one, and of course I didn't know the look. It's my first bike, so I didn't know the look for things like that. I didn't bring my dad with me. And he's had bikes before, so lesson learned. Bring somebody who's experienced, who actually tears their bike apart themselves, or has torn a couple bikes apart with you, so you don't get hit with the okie doke. And you'll be spending more money on repairing the bike than on upgrades for the bike. So let's get these O-rings out, and then we will close out this video so I can go and edit it for Facebook. All right. The larger ones go on the brown one for fuel, and the small ones go on the black one. All right, that's good to go. Yeah, that's crunchy. And even if you have any concerns, like am I putting the right one on, the old ones that are like really old, they will feel crunchy in your hand, man. Dried and very brittle, or just dried, at least dried. So, you know, don't worry if you're like, oh, I don't know which one's the new one anymore. You'll be able to tell when you put your hands on it. There we go. So far in this video, we got the T-fittings taken care of. We got one of the, I don't know what this is called, but on Carb 1, we got the O-rings replaced inside of this sensor. We had to order 3 more. Then we do those, order the correct vacuum line hose. So we replace these and also replace the ones coming off the motor. And then at that point, we should be able to, you know, kind of put it all back together. Hopefully by that time, I'll have new air funnels. These air funnels right here. That way we can proper volume, air volume pulled in. And no, you can't find replacements of these anywhere, even overseas. You can only find 2 or 3 here or there on eBay, whether it's overseas or in the States. So hopefully I'll have those solutions for you guys in the next live. If you like this, if you like this type of content, of course I'm gonna tighten it up so it's much better, have everything out here that we need to have so it'll be more concise. If you like that, be sure to give this video a like, share this video, and leave a comment on what you would like to see. If you have any questions like, hey, my bike's doing this, it's doing that, I may have already dealt with that issue, and I can kind of help you guys get your bike back rolling for the riding season. All right, guys, always remember to ride safe and Teardown. Peace.